Well, good evening, this is Hound Dog Steve wishing you a very pleasant evening. And I came across this article in Zero Hedge, and I thought it was kind of interesting because it says Bill Gates becomes America's largest farmland owner. And of course, we just had that World Economic Forum video, Things That Will Change by 2030, where it says that you will own nothing and you will be happy. And just to remind you, before I read this little piece, let's just play that video right now. It's only a minute and a half long, and, well, just to jog your memory. Okay, here we go. So there you have it. If you're going to be renting everything, that means that somebody is going to be owning everything. Bill Gates becomes America's largest farmland owner, whilst Great Reset says future is no private property. And this is authored by Paul Joseph Watson. While Americans are being told by Great Reset technocrats that the future is one without private property, Bill Gates and other billionaires have been buying up huge amounts of farmland. And here he is, Mr. Bill Gates, and indeed, Gates is now the biggest owner of farmland in America, according to a Forbes report. After years of reports that he was purchasing agricultural land in places like Florida and Washington, the land report revealed that Gates, who has a net worth of nearly $121 billion according to Forbes, has built up a massive farmland portfolio spanning 18 states. His largest holdings are in Louisiana, 69,000 acres, Arkansas, 47,900 acres, and Nebraska, 20,500 acres. Additionally, he has a stake in 25,700 acres of transitional land on the west side of Phoenix, Arizona, which is being developed as a new suburb. Very nice. Gates now owns 242,000 acres of farmland across the US, mostly through third-party entities by Cascade Investments, Gates' personal investment vehicle. According to Forbes, it is not known what Gates is doing with the land, and Cascade Investments refused to comment on the issue. How interesting is that? You know, it's amazing that these people get to keep secrets, and yet we are poked and prodded and spied upon by all of these oligarchs. In terms of individual landowners, Gates is still far behind media mogul John C. Malone, who is in top spot with 2.2 million acres of ranches and forests, and CNN founder Ted Turner, who owns 2 million acres of ranch land. Amazon's Jeff Bezos is also investing in land on a large scale, according to the report. While billionaire philanthropists and technocrats are acquiring land at an accelerating speed, they appear to be telling the general public that in the future private property will virtually cease to exist, as we saw in the video. In his books, World Economic Forum founder and globalist Klaus Schwab makes clear that the Fourth Industrial Revolution, or the Great Reset, will lead to the abolition of private property. Isn't that one of the central tenets of Marxism? Isn't that what Stalin tried to do, was to eradicate all land ownership? Just asking for a friend. The message is echoed on the World Economic Forum's official website, which states, "Welcome to the year 2030. Welcome to my city, or should I say our city. I don't own anything. I don't own a car. I don't own a house. I don't own any appliances or any clothes." Apparently you won't be allowed to own any private property, and your only recourse will be to live in a state of permanent dependency on a small number of rich elitists who own everything. That used to be called feudalism, which is a form of slavery. And the new term, of course, is neo-feudalism. And it's just like George Carlin said, it's a great big club and you ain't in it. So there you go. That's what all of these people have in store for you. We will all be renting from this very small group of people. And of course, you can imagine that rents will be virtually unaffordable. And that's, of course, how you keep your slaves in line. Okie dokie, well, if you've enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe below. And in the meantime, this is Hound Dog Steve signing off, wishing you a very pleasant evening, and we'll talk very, very shortly. You take care now. Bye-bye.